I took my mom. She's been having problems like with her stomach and stuff, like esophagus. So they had to do like the camera and everything.
Yep.
So I took her to an appointment with her specialist, and it's a Chinese guy. They're talking Mandarin, and then he like mentioned something about games, and then my mom was like, "Oh, Jimmy plays games." And he's like, "Oh, what games do you play?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't really play too much now, but I used to be a professional Counter-Strike player." And then he's like, "Counter-Strike?" He's like, 1.6? And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, 1.6. And then he's like, "Oh, well, like, what teams did you play for?" I'm like, "Oh, I played for EG and 3D at the end for Source." And he's like freaking out. What the hell is going on here? Like, I took my mom to this appointment, and he's talking to me about Counter-Strike in games. And then all of a sudden, he starts talking Mandarin to my mom and was basically saying, like, he was playing in the NFL or the NBA of gaming. And then I was like, oh shit, like my mom, right now, this very moment, this is happening right now, that she's like, okay, maybe he didn't waste all the time on the computer.
No, for sure. That's
36 years later, she was like, oh my God, he might actually not be useless. And it happened 3 months ago.
dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But it's always like that, right? Especially for I guess just not just Asian parents, but people who don't necessarily believe in you in the first place. But when you're hearing it from the mouth of other people or from the mouths from other people, and you're like, holy crap, okay, well, so maybe there is something behind there, and I think they'll pay more attention to that as well.
This is the mouth of a doctor, though. Like,
Yeah,
Asian parents, it's literally doctor or lawyer.
that's true.
Those are the two that they want you to be. So when it comes from the mouth of a doctor, I was like, yes.
That's it, dude. That's hilarious.